Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome live and direct Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex. This is Time Out Over Time on the Time Out Over Time YouTube channel. I'm Rick Arsenal. If you haven't done so yet, you know the drill. Please get down there in the corner, smash the like and subscribe button, pass the word, tell your friends, let them know the next subscriber to my podcast will be the winner. And if you are already a subscriber, you know what they will win. So, let's get baseball out of the way first. It's a busy weekend because it's that time of the year. Even college basketball now is starting up, if you will. Michigan and Michigan State football and Pistons, Red Wings, Lions, Tigers, they're all in the news right now. So, pardon me. Get baseball out of the way first. The annual midterm meetings will be in Orlando next month, December 7th through the 10th in Orlando. So I said there won't be any winter meetings next year because of the lockout. So there's already a lot of talk from members of the media proposing trades that the Tigers could make for Tarek Skubal. John Paul Morosi on the MLB network this morning proposed a Skubal trade for the Tigers would transact with the Boston Red Sox. How do you feel about this? Would you like to see him trade Skubal now, or hang on to him and make? They'll be contenders if they hang on to Tarek Skubal. They will be, I think, World Series contenders next year. Maybe depending on if they go out and they're active in the free agent market. Dante Bichette, they could make Alex Bregman the same offer they did last year. See if this year he'll take it. There's a lot of high profile, high name free agents out there this year. So, I don't know. How do you folks all feel about it? I'm kind of sitting on the fence right now. I'd like to see them trade Skubal. It would have to be for more than just prospects. It'd have to be at least one or two players on the current roster, and that's what Morosi was proposing. He feels like it's, I don't know if he has a direct line to Chris Harris or not, but he seems to feel like this is going to get done. Let's just say anything Morosi, and I like JP, but anything he's come out with and said maybe instinctively he thinks it's going to happen, never happens. Okay. That's why you kind of have to take anything he says or proposes with a grain of salt. Not to say he's not a good reporter. He is. So yeah, and that's where that is right now. Look, as I said before, the Tigers open spring training. I think I said on February 27th, their first game, or 26th, or 24th. It's just a week after, maybe the 21st. I think it was a week after Valentine's Day. Anyway, so that's something to look forward to, the winter meetings, 7th through the 10th. And the closer we get, I'm just preparing you, the closer we get to the winter meetings, the more trade rumors you're going to hear regarding Tarek Skubal, various proposed trades by different reporters who claim to be on the inside. I don't see the Tigers trading Tarek Skubal this offseason, but that's just me. That's just my gut feeling. Okay. I can see them maybe bringing in a couple of free agents. So the other day, Wednesday, I told you Jack Flaherty chose not to exercise his option, so he'll be back next year to the tune of about $20 million. he was okay. I mean, his MO this year was he pitched very good against good teams and not so good against bad teams. He was up and down. Okay, not consistent. Someone too. It looks like Sports Illustrated predicted that the relief pitcher the Tigers got from the Nationals, and excuse me, I'm having a brain cramp right now. I can't think of the guy's name. Shame on me. Anyway, they claimed he was going to sign with the White Sox. I'll probably think of it in a couple of minutes, but not right now. And so much for baseball. Let's get our sponsor obligations out of the way first. I'm so happy to welcome the Finish Line Family Restaurant on Carlton Road in Hillsdale to our family of sponsors under new management, new hours, expanded hours, Monday, Thursday, and Friday now from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. A lot of new menu items. Exciting. I can't wait to try them. The Carl's Cajun Chicken Wrap, the new special kicked up BLT sandwich, something called a Darcy Burger. They've got some new daily specials coming soon, like homemade spinach and artichoke dip. Grilled cheeseburger with brisket blended burger mix. It all sounds good, mouthwatering. For more than 40 years, they have been a fixture in our area and will continue to be for a very long time. In Hillsdale, the Finish Line Family Restaurant on Carlton Road, directly across the street from Arrow Swift Printing. Get in there, and remember, you'll always finish first when you dine at the Finish Line on Carlton Road in Hillsdale. I'll see you there. Okay. We're also brought to you in part by Frank Beck Chevrolet on M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville. And boy, it's coming. It's next weekend, November 15th and 16th, the Buck Bowl at the Jerome Country Market. There'll be representatives from Beck Chevrolet there. WCSR will be broadcasting from there, doing remotes. A couple of really big days out there. And as you hunters prepare for the firearm deer season here in Michigan, and big deal. I don't know how long they've been doing this now. 10, 15 years, the Buck Bowl at the Jerome Country Market. Sponsored by Frank Beck Chevrolet. So we'll see you out there. And again, good luck to all the hunters. Good luck to all the hunters. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. Chevy Drive, Southern Michigan. And of course, Frank Beck Chevrolet is the #1 selling Chevrolet dealer in our immediate area. Don't know if I'm going to have enough water to get through this. We're also brought to you in part by Barrett Insurance on M99 and US 12 at downtown Jonesville. 517-849-1000. Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. That's BarrettINS.com. As I said, in downtown Jonesville on M99 and US 12. 517-849-1000. Barrett Insurance, that's BarrettINS.com. Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. Okay. Basketball. 22nd ranked Michigan State Spartans tomorrow will take on, I believe, the 17th ranked Arkansas Razorbacks at the Breslin, coached by John Calipari. As in, Michigan's ranked 22. I believe Arkansas is ranked 17th right now. University of Michigan will not play again until Tuesday, I believe it is. They'll be hosting Wake Forest at Chrysler. The Wolverines are currently in the AP poll ranked 7th in the country. So looking forward to both the Wolverines and Spartans basketball this winter. Should make for a very interesting winter combined with what the Pistons and the Red Wings so far have done anyway. Red Wings are playing the New York Rangers tonight at Little Caesars. It's their first home game in almost 2 weeks, coming off of this Western road swing that saw them go 3-2. They're 95 right now. I think they're what are they? Just a point out of first place in the Eastern Conference, behind the Montreal Canadiens. I think so. They win tonight. It'll be their 10th win and their 20th point. Yeah, you win 10 of your first 15 games. I think you're doing pretty good. Or 10 of your first, well, they would be, they're 95 right now. So, yeah, that'd be 10 out of 15. Is it sustainable for them? I don't know. Patrick Kane is back in the lineup tonight, by the way. He's missed like the last 9 games with an unspecified lower body injury. Good to have him back tonight. Pistons are also in action tonight, going for their, I believe, their 5th win in a row. They're 6-2 right now, just a half a game behind the Chicago Bulls for first place. Bulls are a bit of a surprise. I don't know if that's sustainable for them, what they're doing. Like the Pistons are playing the Nets tonight in Brooklyn. The Nets are 1-7. The Pistons come in 6-2. The Nets are 1-7. They won their first game of the year the other night. I think it was Wednesday night when they beat Indiana. You gotta like the Pistons' chances of winning this game tonight. Then they come home Sunday and play the 76ers at Little Caesars. Okay. Hey, it's nice. It's great that the Pistons and Wings have both gotten off to good starts. That's good to see. Glad to see that. Yeah. Okay, before we do some Lions talk here, we wouldn't be doing this podcast without the great assistance, and patience of one Tim Lindley at Quality BC in downtown Hillsdale. 37 Waldron Street, 517-610-5372, directly across the street from Fat Jack's Automotive. Tim, get in there. Tim and his staff, folks, are more than capable of resolving any technical issues you have at all. And we are so fortunate to have them in our area, have them among us. This is the only place to go. I hate to beat a dead horse, but what I'm telling you is factual. Okay. There is no other place to go but Quality BC in downtown Hillsdale for tech services. Anything at all. They are more than capable of resolving any issues you have, whatever it is. Computers do reuse, flat screen TV, mounting, programming setup. Perhaps you're changing internet providers. You need that installed. Printers, new reuse, anything at all. Get in there and see them. 517-610-5372. I guess at 37 Waldron Street, maybe about 100 yards west of Howell. Get in there and tell them me and Mickey sent you, will you please? Thank you very much. Lions, last I checked, were 7.5-point favorites over the Commanders' 425 game on Sunday. Is this a must win? I would think so. I would say so, yeah. After this weekend's activities in the NFL, the Lions could find themselves back in first place if they were to beat the Commanders. I think they will, but I don't think it'll be easy. We'll see. It's there was such a disappointing loss last Sunday. I don't ever remember taking a Lion loss that hard, but I may have said some things to my colleagues that I regret having said now, but well, maybe we'll get into that tomorrow morning. But about the Lions, that is, not about them. That was such a disappointing loss on Sunday. So that they've got to remember it's been almost 3 years now since they've lost back-to-back games. Look, they can win this game, come out of their 6-3. And the Packers were to lose Monday night to Philadelphia. And the Bears, well, the Bears are 5-3 too. Well, anyway, bottom line is, pardon me, the Lions could find themselves back at first place by the end of the weekend. Okay, as they head to Philadelphia next Sunday night. In what shapes? You just hope right now they're not looking ahead. You hope they're not looking ahead. Marcus Mariota will be the quarterback for the Commanders. Daniels more than likely out for the rest of the year. I just saw the headlines. Taylor Decker and Penny Sewell will be playing Sunday, then that's good news. Look, I still don't know who's going to be starting at left guard for the Lions. More than likely, Aoki Iwasika. Okay, that's that to me. That's the logical choice. Okay, would be Iwasika at left guard. We may have to wait till game time, but Dan Campbell hasn't tipped his hand yet as to who it will be. I don't know. Keep one thing in mind too: the rookie out of LSU, Miles Frazier, is practicing now. Don't be surprised if by the end of the year he is your starting left guard. Miles Frazier out of LSU, rookie. He's back practicing. His 21-day window is now open. Same thing for Malcolm Rodriguez. It'll be another 4 weeks yet, probably early December, before we see DJ Reed back in the secondary. I think that's an important cog back there. Why we can just get by November, get into December, and get DJ Reed back. You got the Commanders Sunday, but then you got 3 very tough games: Eagles, Giants. What surprised me if the Giants were to beat the Bears on Sunday, and then of course Thanksgiving Day here, the Packers. So Packers are a 1.5 favorite. Is it Monday night over the Eagles? Don't quite understand that. Green Bay coming off a bad loss at home to Carolina, but the home team always gets 3 points, so really, they're calling this a toss-up. We'll make our picks tomorrow morning. Anyway, is that going to do it? Have I covered everything? Got you caught up on what's going on this weekend? I think so. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's going to do it. Don't forget tomorrow morning, here locally on WCSR 92.1 FM with Andy and Jed on the Timeout Show. We'll make our picks tomorrow morning. And I will talk to you all again on Monday when we try to put a bow or wrap up everything that transpired this weekend as best I can. Okay. Yeah. All right. So until Monday then, or actually till tomorrow morning when you hear us on the radio, I will simply bid you all a very pleasant, good weekend. Remember to please treat each other with respect. Thanks so much for watching and listening. I can't thank you enough.